Hello class 10th students. In the previous topic we have discussed about basicity. Basicity is number of H positive ions, hydronium ion, H3O positive ions produced by the ionization of one molecule, right? We have discussed about three types of three parts: monobasic, diabasic and tribasic. Monobasic, which gives one H positive ion; diabasic, which gives two H3O positive ions; tribasic, which gives three H3O positive ions, right? Now let's find out one. How to find the basicity of carbonic acid? Carbonic acid is H2CO3. H2CO3. CO3. In the outermost shell of carbon, we have 4 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. CO3, O1, O2, O3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. H2, one H attached here, another H here. Understand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This and this. Complete. Now, I have told you number of H replaceable. These two are replaceable, that are attached with oxygen. Oxygen will take its electron, leaving behind H positive. So 2H positive ion can be replaced from this. So its basicity is 2. It is diabasic. So H2CO3 is diabasic. Next, today we will discuss about preparation of acids. First method for the preparation of acids is by synthesis or combination. We have discussed combination, decomposition, all these reactions. So by synthesis and by direct combination reaction. When we react hydrogen with non-metal, it will give acid. And always keep this thing in mind. Whenever non-metal reacts, it will always give acid, and metals always give bases, right? So hydrogen react with non-metal, chlorine, Cl2, it will give HCl as a gas. When we will put in water, it will make HCl as a acid. Let's take another one more example. H2 plus Br2, it will give hydrobromic acid, HBr. Understand? Another one. Third, H2 plus S, it will give hydrogen sulfide, H2S. It is also an acid, right? So whenever hydrogen reacts with non-metal, it will form acid. First method of preparation. Next is by action of water on acidic oxide. Acidic oxide, or we can also say non-metallic oxide, because non-metals always form acidic oxides. Non-metallic oxide. Carbon is a non-metal, so carbon dioxide plus H2O will give carbonic acid, H2CO3. Always remember, H2CO2 and one O is here, H2CO3. Now H2SO3, sulfurous acid. When SO2 will react with water, it will form H2SO3, sulfurous acid. Understand? Sulfur is also a non-metal, so SO2 plus H2O gives H2SO3, sulfurous acid. Next, SO3 plus H2O gives H2SO4. It is sulfuric acid. Non-metallic oxide plus water gives acid. NO2 and H2O. Now see, in this part, this is important one also, NO2 plus H2O. It will give two acids, HNO2 and HNO3, nitrous and nitric acid. NO2 is double anhydride. NO2 is double anhydride. Anhydride, anhydrous means removed water, right? Water is not present, so double anhydride. So when NO2 will mixed with water, it will form nitrous and nitric acid. Now I'll tell you about anhydride. When we have to find anhydride of H2CO3, we will remove water. Anhydride means remove of water molecule. H2O is removed, leaving behind CO2. So CO2 is acid anhydride. It is the anhydride of carbonic acid. It is the anhydride of carbonic acid. Similarly, from H2SO3, H2O, leaving behind SO2. It is acid anhydride. SO2 is anhydride of H2SO3. Similarly, SO3 is anhydride of H2SO4, and similarly NO2 is double anhydride. It will mix with water and form HNO2 and HNO3. When we will remove water from them, it will form NO2. So NO2 is double anhydride. Understand? Or double acid anhydride, right? Third part is by oxidation of non-metals. In this case, we will take a strong oxidizing agent. Remember, nitric acid is a very strong oxidizing agent. Understand? Non-metal, sulfur. Let's take another phosphorus. Firstly, let's do this. Sulfur and nitric acid reacts to give. Learn these all things. When sulfur and nitric acid will react, it will form sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Okay, leaving behind some other products like H2O and oxide, nitric oxide, nitrogen dioxide, NO2. Similarly, phosphorus plus HNO3 gives phosphorus plus HNO3, it will give phosphoric acid, H3PO4 plus similarly H2O and nitrogen dioxide, NO2. Balance this equation. It will be somewhat like this: 5H 3 4 5 yes. Okay. So S plus HNO3, nitric acid, is a very strong oxidizing agent. It will form sulfuric acid plus water plus nitrogen dioxide. Next, when it will react with phosphorus, it will give phosphoric acid. Understand? And H2O and NO2. Next is double displacement reaction. When by displacement method, when salt and less volatile acid. Now volatile means the acid that can evaporate. Volatile means the acid that can evaporate. It is a less volatile acid. We will take H2SO4. It is a less volatile acid. Salt plus less volatile acid gives salt and acid. It is a more volatile acid. It is a volatile acid. Means that can easily evaporate. So NaCl plus H2SO4, right? We will form, in this case, we have to form H and Cl, HCl. We have taken, there are two H and H, right? H and Cl combined. HCl, acid formed, leaving behind NaHSO4. NaHSO4, sodium hydrogen sulfate or sodium bisulfate, right? Similarly, when we have to form nitric acid, HNO3. We will take a salt, sodium nitrate. right? We will react it similarly with H2SO4. It will form, we have to form nitric acid, HNO3, 2H, HNO3, forming HNO3, leaving behind NaHSO4, NaHSO4. These things are only in your syllabus. This less volatile acid and these two, preparation of these two in the volatile acids. How question can come? Prepare more volatile acid or a volatile acid from less volatile acid. So you can write any of these equations, right? Now you understand first part of preparation. By synthesis, hydrogen non-metal gives acid. Next, by action of water on acidic oxide or non-metallic oxide. Remember, acidic oxide, acids always, non-metals always give acid and metals always give bases. Non-metallic, acidic oxide. C, carbon, non-metal. S, non-metal. CO2 plus H2O gives H2CO3, carbonic acid. Sulfurous acid, sulfuric acid, right? Anhydride means anhydrous. Take out the water molecule. So take out water, H2O, leaving behind CO2. So it is the anhydride of carbonic acid. Understand? So how question can come? Write the anhydride of carbonic acid. Write the anhydride of sulfurous acid. Right? Name the acid, name the oxide that acts as a double acid anhydride. So it is NO2. By oxidation of non-metals. Oxidation means here we will take strong oxidizing agent, which is nitric acid. It is a very, very strong oxidizing agent. We will take non-metal S, non-metal P, react it with these two. We will form acid, H2SO4, H3PO4, phosphorus and nitric acid, phosphoric acid, sulfur and nitric acid, sulfuric acid, leaving behind H2O and NO2. Next, by displacement, salt and less volatile acid give salt and acid, right? Next, there are a few questions for you. First question, what do you understand by the term acid? Next, name the positive ion formed when an acid is dissolved in water. Draw the structure of this ion. Positive ion dissolved in water. You all know this. Next, water is never added to the acid in order to dilute it. Why? Next question, define basicity. Give basicity of nitric acid. You need to write the basicity of nitric acid, sulfuric acid and phosphoric acid. Next, fifth question, name the acidic anhydride of sulfurous acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acid and carbonic acid.